What's the bet it wasn't a gas pocket they uncovered down there? I'm gonna go check it out.
Be careful, Edith. This is getting weird.
Welcome to our continuation of the Oz VR Pulse playthrough of Ghost Town. And if you've been enjoying these playthroughs, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. But here we are in North London, about to check out the abandoned subway station. Really good detail here in the graphics. Dog barking in the background, nice reflections in the water. Just checking if there's anything of interest in the area. This looks like our entry.
Locked. I think I've got a crowbar in the car.
Of course, who doesn't carry a crowbar in their car? But let's go have a look in the back of the old car. Very good atmospherics, a train passing overhead there. Sound team doing a great job there. The opening of the lid on the toolbox and everything working really well. And that pneumatics working against us there, so give it a bit of a push. Don't want anybody nicking stuff out of our car. And let's go see what we can do about that lock on the door. Sure, this is all fine, legal and everything else. So it's just finding the spot, and there it is. It's just in there between the lock. Break the lock off. Oh, push, don't pull would be the answer. And maybe not to make it obvious that we've gone in. Let's see if we can close that, I think. And if not, we'll just leave it. Trusty torch. So remembering this is probably the back entrance. Sort of tiles and tiling, so familiar to the London Underground. Some sort of office area, it appears. Assume the place for station staff, etc. to come. Doesn't seem to be anything too exciting here. Some old paperwork left around. I think I heard a mouse running around somewhere nearby. Other than that, continue into what I would assume would be the station proper. And that certainly looks like what it is. That would have been the main entry for people to come down the stairs there. And it's closed. And a staff notice about needing to abandon the station. Something of interest here.
Is that Adam?
Does sound like Adam. I particularly like the detail here. Lots of detail, advertising on the signs, the steps, as if the old escalator could work. Nearly at the bottom. Still hear Adam in the background. Westbound trains. Lights this way, sort of suggesting we probably want to go that way, so take that as a cue. No lights in that tunnel, so I definitely think somebody certainly leading us. Trains are still operating above, so again, good use of sound effects to just let us know where we are. Getting ever deeper into the abandoned part here. Oh, something happening in there. That green thing, that looks ghostly. And if there's one thing we like, it's ghostly.
Lost. All lost.
Yeah, there's definitely something down here.
Would tend to agree to Edith. Not sure who that was talking. That certainly wasn't Adam. Sort of feels as you get deeper in, the state of disrepair is a little bit more obvious. And again, somebody or something certainly trying to provide us guidance on where to go here. Still hearing Adam. And an apparition there to follow. I would suggest we want to follow whoever that was. They went this way. On reflection, I wonder if I should have searched around here a little bit more. See whether there were magazines or other items of interest. Sort of only one way to go there, you would have noticed. Oh, an old train left in the station. I think somebody wants us to get on board the train. I'm going to assume they want us to keep going. And the lights coming on suggest that is indeed the case. Hearing Adam again, so definitely a connection with these lights and his voice. And exit this train, please. Oh, ghost signalling for us to follow. Yeah.
I think he's leading me somewhere.
Yeah, he certainly indicated he wanted you to follow Edith, so let's do that. I'm not even sure what this part of the station would have been. Maybe service access, maybe? Yes, this looks like tracks, so there's probably service access. Certainly can't go the other way, so... And lights again, suggesting this where we want to go.
This must be it.
Oh. A room. Our friend.
My eternal tomb.
How am I supposed
Yeah,
to
don't you
follow
hate it
him
when a
now?
ghost disappears through the wall?
Oh, is this
Oh.
part of Nettie's test?
Light, making things appear. We've seen that before throughout the game. Some symbols. Rather macabre. Mouse there, holding the symbols. Got a stone. No obvious symbols there. Oh, something there. Again, some symbols, some H symbols. So we've got 3 items. And a contraption to show those symbols. But that does have 4 items on it, suggesting maybe something else to find. Not that, because we've already revealed that. The 3 X's. Revealed this stone. No, there was no symbol on that stone, so maybe, there we go. Got a symbol. So we definitely got 3 items with symbols, but we are looking for a something up above the door there. And our 4th symbol. So, to puzzle. Is it the order they're in the room? That being the first and main symbol, maybe? Let's put them in that order. If we assume the second symbol, the symbol on the rock, as the third, or is it 4 of the same symbol? No, it's not 4 of the same. That's not done anything. So this is an X. So maybe X. There are 3 X's. Could this is a Y, for want of a better term. Let's assume that's maybe the 3rd symbol, and the 4th symbol in here is the H. So that may be up in that one, make that the H. Nothing happened. So 1, 2. So is it maybe the first symbol, and that would be the 3rd symbol, and the 4th symbol there as that, and then the X's maybe as the 2nd symbol. So 1, 2, 3, 4 as you go around the room. Or that symbol is the symbol above the door as 2. No. That's the coffin symbol, so I don't think that would be right. Reverse it, so as the coffin's first, the rock 2nd, above the door 3rd, and the pole 4th. That doesn't seem to have done anything. No clues on the back of the device. So let's think. The rock has 1 symbol. That has 4. That has 3. And the coffin area has 2 H's. Don't think that is the final one, and it was a check again. I think this was a Y as the 3rd symbol. Some of you will have, I no doubt, figured this out by now. What I'm missing, a very obvious clue, is actually on these dials. Just try that the other way. And nothing's happened. And just to check that, nope, still solid wall there. So whatever I'm doing there is not working. And maybe trying a different order with the H there as the 4th. That's not going to work. Thinking about what to do. There are 3 symbols there with the type, let's call that the egg timer. There are that obscure symbol, 1 Y, 2 H's. Again, I'm sure some of you have already figured out on those dials what that all means. But let's see. If we said the coffin was first, the rock was second, the door was third, and the X was last, and that has an egg timer has achieved nothing. Just having trouble grabbing the control there. And round about now I'm beginning to doubt myself. But now I figured out there is 1 Y on the rock. There are 3 X's. There are 4. Now that's just about right. But if you think about it, there are 4 of those, which would probably go in. Nothing else on the rock. There are 2 H's. So just coming back, I actually now have this half solved, but I'm just about hopefully to reveal the Y is correct. That 2 H's, there are 3 of those, and there are 4 of the thing above the door. And that is the solution. So then we'll take this light bulb, add that there. Special light on the door, light the symbol, open it up, and as we step through the door, an ideal place to wrap up this part of the playthrough as we reveal the church on the other side. So, hope you've enjoyed that playthrough. As I say, I've probably got a few things wrong there in the puzzle. Let me know in the comments below how you went, but otherwise, we will see you on the next edition of Oz VR Pulse.